Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Laura and I play The Sims. So guys, welcome back to another episode of our Sims 2 Uberhood series. Today we are doing episode 19, so we are working our way through these lovely episodes. And today guys, we are starting in a brand new neighbourhood. That's right, we have finished all of the Pleasant View families now. It's only taken us 19 episodes, but it's fine. Anyway, so as I said, we are going to be starting in a brand new neighbourhood today, and it is the notorious Strangetown. So a lot of you will be familiar with Strangetown, but for those of you who are not, Strangetown is kind of one of them neighbourhoods where there's a lot of mystery, a lot of strange behaviour, you know, hence the name Strangetown. And the most exciting thing about this neighbourhood, guys, is that we get introduced to aliens. We get introduced to a lot of sim lore. I'm not going to spoil it too much. I'm going to wait until you actually see it for yourselves. But for those of you who obviously do know Strangetown, you know that we've got Olive Spectre in this neighbourhood, who is kind of like notorious for a certain storyline that happens in this town. Obviously we've got the Curious brothers, who are all scientists. We've got Loki and his wife Cersei, who are also scientists. And we've just got a few other families that are quite nice and quite fun to play. But anyway guys, we are going to be starting this episode with the notorious Curious brothers. So the Curious brothers over here. So I've got a little bit of explaining to do, guys. So if you guys go back to my introductory video for Strangetown, you will notice that there was a lot less Sims in that video. And this is because I actually recorded some footage of the Curious brothers already in preparation for this episode. However, during this recording, a lot of things got messed up. Like my audio was missing, my game kept crashing. So in the end, it all turned out to be quite a messy episode. So in the end, I just decided I'm just going to get rid of this footage and I'll just have to explain in my newer episode that a lot of things got messed up. So that is why there is a lot of different things happening at the moment. So I will give you a bit of a backstory though. So nothing has really changed with the Curious brothers. So we've still got Vidin, Pascal and Lazlo all still living together. I think you guys were aware that Tycho and Venus were already in the family as well. But as you can see here guys, we've got two new additions. So we have got Crystal Vu, who is Lazlo's fiance, I think at this point, or at least girlfriend. And then we've got Isaac Curious, who is Lazlo and Crystal's newborn son. So obviously in the footage that I lost, Lazlo asked Crystal to move in with him, and quite quickly Crystal got pregnant, and they had their little boy Isaac. So yeah, that is basically what has happened. Vidin is still single. He's not really doing much at the moment. He is basically, you know, plodding around the house, trying to look for things to do, trying to get promoted, things like that. But in terms of his love life, he is still very much a loner at the moment, bless him. Pascal is in a relationship with Nervous now, so he is potentially going to be asking Nervous to either marry him or at least move in with him, or vice versa, you know. Obviously Lazlo is now a new dad. So yeah, that is basically where I'm up to with the Curious brothers. So without further ado guys, I'm just going to load their house up and then we will get into some gameplay. Okay guys, so I've just entered into the Curious brothers household, and as you can see it is Sunday morning and it is the first day of fall. Now, just a few things to quickly inform you guys about. So, one of my first things that I need to tell you about is I have changed the way I have now done my aging and my rounds. So, obviously you guys were aware that beforehand we were basically doing one sim day equals one sim month, I think it was. And Sims aged up basically once a round. And I have decided to now change this because although I did enjoy the fact that, you know, we were giving a sim a birthday, we were having a lot of time with our sims trying to get them to progress in certain things, etc. It was just taking far too long for my sims to age, and Sadly, I just felt it got to a point where, you know, it's going to make my game so long. It's going to, you know, prolong things from happening, like future generations having kids really fast, etc. So I did decide to change it. So now we are no longer doing that method. Instead, we are going to be letting the Sims age every day now. And I'm going to be following the Sims 3 aging, because I found the Sims 3 aging lifespan was a lot easier. And it's not as short as, you know, the 1 sim day equals 1 sim year lifestyle. So instead, my ages are now 3 days for babies, 5 days for toddlers, 7 days for children, 14 days for teenagers, and 42 days for adults. And then elders, I think they range between 10 and 20 sim days. So we have still got a lot of time with our sims, but it's just one of them things where I think it just, you know, speeds up your gameplay more better, and, you know, we can do more things with our sims now. So yeah, that is one of the changes. And obviously my seasons and rounds are going to change. So now I'm going back to 5 days per round. So it's not as long, it's not as bulky, and you know, it just makes the episode more easier to flow through. Because I did find it a bit of a struggle doing 2 seasons in 1 episode, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you're trying to like think of like game content whilst you're playing, and yeah, so I have reverted back, guys. I did say I may do or may not, but in the end it got a bit too much, so I decided to go back to letting my sims age naturally. But you know what, we tried it, it was okay, but yeah, I just felt like it needed to change again. So yeah, we are now back to regular old aging, and as you can see here, guys, it's a very busy household. So for instance, Pascal over here, for those of you who don't know these characters or have not watched my introductionary video, I will quickly just skim over all the characters. So Pascal here, he is currently 29 years old in my game. He is a knowledge sim and a secondary fortune. He has got a lifetime wish at the moment to become a mad scientist. He is in the science career. He's a level 3 field researcher. As I said before, guys, he's currently in a relationship with Mr. Nervous Spectre, who is one of the playable sims in Strangetown, and he is currently in a relationship with him. They're going steady, so they're not engaged yet, but you know, there's still time. We may be able to get them engaged at some point. His traits, so I have still got the 3-2 traits, so I've given him a bot fan, a genius, grumpy, handy, and a perfectionist. Oh, and a new thing I've added, guys, which is quite exciting, although it doesn't do much, I like to have it in there still, is their favourite colour. So you can get this favourite colour thing off Mod the Sims, I think it is, and it gives your Sims a favourite colour. Although it doesn't, as I say, it doesn't really do much, but it's just there, you know, just for extra, like, gameplay sort of vibe, you know. So I've given his favourite colour as blue, and I have coordinated his colour clothing to be blue as well, so it just like symbolises that he likes colour blue. And his current wants, isn't it? He wants to actually sell a great novel, so I'm probably going to get him to probably start his writing skill, because I feel like he would be like a typical science nerd person who writes science books for universities and things like that. He's quite into his science, very much so. Then we come over to his brother Vidin, who is actually playing chess with him right now. So Vidin is a tiny bit younger than Pascal. He is currently 25 years old in my game. And his relationships, also as I said, he has no romantic prospects at the moment, although he does have a one-sided crush with Cersei Beaker. And this is kind of like a background sort of thing. So if you guys know about Strangetown and the lore and everything, you will know that Vidin has always had a crush on Cersei. And, you know, they were so close to getting together, or they were together. Let's just have a quick look at his memories before I, you know, say something wrong. So, yeah, he was with Cersei, and then she broke up with him because he kind of messed himself. But he still loved her. He still, you know, has a crush on her, and he wanted to make it with her, and he still kind of does. But obviously Cersei has now moved on. She's married to Loki, who we'll be visiting shortly in the next couple of episodes. So yeah, that is where Vidin is with his love life. He is enemies with Loki, so obviously there is a bit of tension there between him and Loki. Obviously, And the interesting thing is, guys, is that Loki is actually the Curious' brother's boss at work. I think Loki's actually like level 6 or level 7 in his career, so he is way above these guys in the science career. So I guess he can't really do much because obviously it is his boss, but you know, it's kind of interesting to see like the dilemma that they have. So yeah, that is basically Vidin. He is in the science career, he's a level 5, so he's doing really well. He's advancing his career really well, and yeah, that is basically him at the moment. Come on to Lazlo. So as I said, Lazlo is now a new dad to little Isaac, who is currently on the floor over here. Lazlo, come and put your kid in the cot, please. So yeah, Lazlo, as you can tell, guys, Lazlo is a pure pleasure sim. He doesn't really care for much about his career or what he does in life. He just wants to have fun, party the night away, and he is into a lot of like computer games and gaming sort of vibe. And oh my god, he now needs his nappy changing. Right, okay, he's going to sleep. Well, we'll just leave him to that then. So yeah, as I was saying, Lazlo wasn't really into science as much as what his brothers was, so I kind of took him out of the science career. He is now in the gamer career. He's a gold farmer level 4, and he's doing really well in that. And I think I gave him the lifetime one of, yeah, become a game designer. So he's all about the easy life, all about the fun life, and I've given him a bit of a makeover because I think you guys have seen Lazlo in like different clothes than that. But I've given him more of like a teenage, like young adult boy look because he doesn't really care much for his appearance, but at the same time he's, you know, like a sweater, jogger kind of bloke, I think, who just wants to be comfy. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at with Lazlo. And as you can see here, he's in a relationship with Miss Crystal Vu, who is standing right here. And she is now a member of the Curious Brothers household. Lazlo asked her to move in. And they get on really well, guys. I know they've only got one bolt of chemistry, but these guys are obsessed with each other. They will continuously flirt, continuously woohoo. And as you can see, they've now got a little boy called Isaac. So they are starting a family. And I think Crystal has the want to get engaged. Yes, she does. She has the want to get engaged to Lazlo. So that's going to be quite interesting to see what plays out there. So yeah, and obviously Crystal here, she is a fortune sim. And I think she's a secondary pleasure. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Lazlo's secondary. So Lazlo's secondary is fortune. Yeah, so they are literally the same person. But obviously one has got one interest in fortune, the other has got pleasure. Oh my god, these babies are on the floor. They're all unhappy. Right, Lazlo, Pascal, you need to come and change Tycho's diaper. And Vidin, you can come and change Venus's. They are not happy bunnies up here. I mean, who leaves their babies on the floor, guys? Come on. But yeah, so that is basically all the Sims pretty much. I've just realised I've near enough talked through a whole Sim day. Well, that's one day that has gone to kaput, guys. I do apologise, but you know, I just kind of wanted to give a bit of a backstory about these guys because, as I said, I've already recorded some footage about them, but sadly it got damaged or destroyed. So I'm just trying to give you a bit of a background into, you know, what these guys are doing at the moment. So obviously, coming to these babies, Vidin has got little baby Venus over here, and that is part of the scripted event that Vidin has to do at the start of the game. He gets abducted by aliens, and then he gets impregnated with an alien baby, just like Pascal did. But Pascal obviously was already pregnant at the start of the game. So he had little baby Tycho, who I believe is going to be aging up quite soon. I think he might be aging up either tomorrow or the day after. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. And yeah, it's going to be a bit chaotic, I think, guys, because I think Venus is not going to be long before they age up as well. So it's definitely going to be, you know, one of them very busy episodes, I reckon. But anyway, so we're going to put the babies to bed now when Pascal does eventually move out of the way. I'm really going to have to get that mod where they don't stand near the fridge when they give the babies the bottle, because it causes so much routing, and it's just really annoying, if I'm honest. So I will look into getting that, I think, as well. Speaking of mods, actually, by the way, guys, I have got a couple of new mods in my game, but one particular one that I am excited to include in my episodes is the laundry mod. So I know the laundry mod has been out a fair while now, and I've never really took much interest in actually, you know, putting it in my game, because I just, in The Sims 3, for those of you who know about The Sims 3, you will know the constant annoyance of the laundry being left on the floor and no one was picking it up, and then eventually it would just build up in all of your Sims' rooms, and then it's just a nightmare to clean up. So that's really what put me off getting it in The Sims 2. But you know, I've watched a couple of people review it now, T-Addict being one of them, and you know, there is certain ways of, you know, handling it in your game a lot better in The Sims 2. And yeah, it kind of changed my mind a little bit. You know, I was kind of like open to wanting it into my game then. So I've now got it in my game. I'm not actually going to be featuring it though in like my Sims 2 Uberhood. I might do like a separate video on it, potentially a review on the mod. You know, let me know what you think about that, guys. Would you want me to review that mod, or would you rather see it in game itself? So yeah, that's going to be something to look forward to. Another thing that I also want to mention, guys, is the reason why I've not really been active on this channel for the past couple of weeks or so is because I have been busy trying to set up my new Discord channel. So for those of you who are not a part of the Discord, I will leave the link below if you wish to join my server. Yes, been spending a lot of time in the past couple of weeks building that up, trying to get new members to join. And this is because, guys, I am going to be starting streaming on Twitch soon. It's a big move for me, if I'm honest. I've never really streamed at all. I take part in a lot of people's streams, and I must say I do have a lot of fun watching people's streams. A few of my favourites are Strangers, Brianna Peppers, Sammy Sundog, Pleasant Sims obviously as well, T-Addict. I watch loads of people, and you know, I really enjoy the community side of it. It's definitely a lot more fun to you know, get yourself involved in different communities and just having fun most of all, because you know, I used to be in a bit of a slumber really. I never used to really speak to anyone or take part in anything on the internet, and you know, the Sims community in general, it gets you involved. It gets you, you know, in a place where you like to, you know, show off your game in a way, but also have a look at how other people play. And that's the bit that I like about the Sims community. There's always different types of ways you can play the Sims 2, and I just love it. I really do love it. So yeah, I'm going to be starting streaming probably at the end of the month. I think I said about the 27th or 28th, roughly. But you will have to bear with me, guys, because obviously I'm very new to Twitch. Well, I'm not new to Twitch, but I'm new to, you know, like all the commands and stuff like that. So it is going to be a bit of a slow process for me when trying to, you know, get involved in that sort of sense, but I will get there. Obviously everything is just a learning process at the moment, and you know, it is what it is. But I will get there. But yeah, so that's going to be quite a fun adventure for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous about doing it because I don't particularly like putting myself on camera anyway. But I do want to try and challenge myself more this year, more than anything. You know, I'm even taking the challenge of starting a new career as well. Because for those of you who don't know, I am currently a nurse in the UK, and for a while now it's been a bit of a challenge having to do work for personal reasons, but also the fact that I feel like the system is a little bit rubbish at the moment, so I'm not very happy in my job. So yeah, I'm looking potentially at doing a master's in paramedic science, which is obviously going to be very fun. So yeah, I'm taking big steps this year that I wouldn't normally have done previously, but it's the way that I will develop and the way that I'll grow. So, you know, it's all exciting stuff. But anyway, guys, I am aware that I am waffling on right now, and we're already on our second day of this family, and we've not really done much gameplay. So yeah, but anyway, let's focus on The Sims for a minute. So it is now Monday morning at 6 AM. I'm pretty sure all these guys have got work today. So yeah, Pascal is at work at 9 AM this morning. Vidkund has actually got the day off, so we may spend the day with Vidkund. We've got Lazlo here. He is at work. Crystal's at work. And obviously the babies will have to be looked after by the babysitter, I would have thought. But anyway, so one of the first things we're going to do is help this poor little infant down here who has been in a dirty nappy all night long. Bad parenting, guys. Bad parenting. Right, Lazlo, come and please change your son's nappy. He's not going to be very happy about that because he's a bit of a slob, so he doesn't like cleaning at the best of times. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do, Lazlo, I'm afraid, honey. Meanwhile, Crystal, she needs to use the bathroom and everything. I'm probably going to have Vidin come and do some breakfast for everyone because he has got the day off today. And Pascal's like, get out, Vidin, I want to bathe. And then we will see to these two babies because they are okay at the moment. Right, how about you come and now feed a bottle to Isaac, Lazlo. Oh my god, his aspiration is so bad right now. That is not good. But we can achieve some of these actually. He wants to watch telly, he wants to play on the couch, so we can definitely do that for him. And then that will get that aspiration up a little bit more. But at the moment we'll put that away. And you desperately need to have a shower of some sort, Lazlo, because you are stinking the place out. Right then, so Pascal, he is going to be going off to work. No one has served breakfast yet. Vidin, I asked you to serve breakfast. Why are you not doing it? He's too busy cleaning the house up, I think. But yeah, because I think Vidin is a very neat sim, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, he is max neatness, so that is why he's like, this house is a pigsty, I'm going to clean it up before anyone eats. But anyway, I'll get Pascal to come and... Oh my god, Pascal is not serving the breakfast now. Why? Is he a neat sim as well? Hang on, where is he? Yeah, he's max neat as well. Oh my goodness me. Oh, Vidin's now doing it. Thank you, Vidin. You did listen to me. You just wanted to clean up first, so, you know. But anyway, so let's get some people downstairs to eat some breakfast. Okay, actually everyone is okay for their hunger. Okay then, I guess we'll be putting these away as leftovers then. Right, Crystal is now going off to work. Lazlo is going to be going off once he's had his shower. And Pascal is now going to work as well. So really, it was a bit of a waste of time, Vidin, I'm afraid, you doing all that breakfast. But at least you can eat. You need a babysitter. Why do we need a babysitter? Vidin is off today. He's off today. We don't need a babysitter. What are you talking about, Lazlo? Right, anyway. Oh my god, Vidin, no, go to work. Why are you not going? Oh my god. Right, Vidin, do you need to go to... Not Vidin, oh my god. You need to go to work, Lazlo. Walk to work. Walk to work. Yeah, Vidin is at home. What are you on about? He just doesn't want to go to work, does he? He just does not want to go to work. That's what it is. Oh my god, now these babies are crying. Well, don't tell me off, Lazlo, if you get fired. That's all I'll say. Right, come and change. Actually, no, you wouldn't change Tygo's diaper. How about we get, we'll get Vidin to come and change the babies. Right, we need to get your aspiration up, mister, because you are not having fun at the moment. So go play on the couch and then you can go and play on some computer games. We'll just pretend that Lazlo is just slacking off for the day. He's like, yawn, I am so done with work. I just want to chill out and relax. And quite honestly, Lazlo, I feel you. I absolutely feel you. Because who wants to go to work, right? But anyway, right, Vidin, you are now sorting out these little bubbers. Thank you very much. Lovely job. And you can also feed them as well. But first, we are going to make sure that their nappies are all changed. And that they are happy little babies. I bet you guys are thinking right now, you have got 3 babies in one household. You are mad. And you probably would not be wrong there. But in my defence, I was not expecting little baby Isaac to come along. So yeah, it's definitely a challenge. But you know. Another thing, guys, that I've actually got new in this game is my time that the aging happens for The Sims. So I believe now my Sims age at midnight, and you can get this mod off Mod the Sims as well, because far too often I was finding that my Sims were aging at 6 o'clock. Obviously that is the default time, but I was getting a bit miffed off that I kept missing it. So yeah, I was a little bit peed off at that. And as you can imagine, obviously this affected things like parties happening and that, so it was just a mess. So I decided to look into Mod the Sims and see if there was a mod for it, and there was. So I can always link that below if you're interested in doing that as well. So yeah, it's just one of them useful like quality of life mods really that I found quite essential in this game. So now all my Sims age up at midnight, so it just takes off the pressure really of having to make sure that they age up by 6 o'clock, and yeah. So that is a nice little thing that I found as well. Right, Vidin, are you going to change this? Oh, okay, he's already done it. Oh, fair enough. Go and get him a bottle. And then I think we're actually going to get Vidin to go to a community lot, because I do kind of want him to meet other Sims, because as you can see guys, his love life is very scarce right now. Poor Vidin has no one. And as I said, that one-sided crush with Cersei I don't think is actually going to be very good for him really, because we know that Cersei does not like Vidin in that way whatsoever. Oh, we've got a chance card for Pascal. So in a remote section of the SimCity outbreak, Pascal has come upon a previously undiscovered entranceway to an outcropping of ruins built into the base of a mountain covered by dense jungle foliage. This is a major discovery, but Pascal isn't sure how to proceed. Should he enter the ruins by himself and attempt to ascertain their nature, or head back to the Institute and inform some of the more distinguished archaeologists of the ruins' existence? Now, I always go by what I think my Sims would choose, and Pascal I think is quite a responsible person. You know, he doesn't want, although he loves like a discovery of new things, I don't think he would put himself in any danger to do that. So I think he personally would go and get help. Oh dear, he's lost a logic point. Well, I'm sorry, Pascal, we didn't really do much favours for you there. But yeah, I always go by what I think my Sims would choose, because you know, based off their personality, based off their traits, based off like what they want in life, basically, I choose from that. And I always see the Curious Brothers as like they're all a bit of a coward, really. Although they like the science, they like the discovery of new things, like I said, they don't want to put themselves in any sort of danger. And you know, it's understandable, really. But I just see them as like some of these people who just won't like put themselves in any danger, even if it's like a risk. They're all very much I don't know the way to explain it really, like they just want to put themselves in any danger, that's all I'm gonna say. So I always like try and give them like the coward's way out of they won't harm any of them. So yeah, but anyway. So once Vidin is out the bath, guys, I'm going to send him to a community lot, I reckon. And I have actually got the renovated versions of these community lots here, the Road to Nowhere lots. And these are both by Fratana. So if you're interested, go to Fratana's Tumblr and they will be on there as well. And then talking of neighbourhood mode, guys, as you can see, we've got a few new neighbourhoods. We have got the strip mall over here by Pleasant Sims. We've also got an apartment lot here by Pleasant Sims as well. We have got a cactus park that I made. We've also got Pleasant Sims' Dirty Melba over there. And then over on this side of the neighbourhood, you can't really see it, but I've included a military base. So that's going to be fun to send our military personnel there. Particularly Tank Grunt, I'm quite keen on getting him moved into one of the barracks that I've made as well. But anyway, guys, I am going to send Vidin to probably the pool now, so I shall see you when we are there. Okay, guys, so I have returned now, and we're at the lovely community pool. And as you can see, it's looking very busy, a lot more vibrant now. So I said this makeover is done by Fratana, and we have got a lot going on here. We've got a lot of Sims on here. So let's see who we've got. We've got Brandon Lillard, we've got a naked Linda Barrelette, I think that's how you say her name. I'm not too sure. We've got Charlietown. We've got Don Lothario here. We've got Kaylin Langerak. Oh, Kaylin Langerak. What a dramatic episode she had. We have got Lilith over here. Rodney. Vidkin is playing ball with Clay Ray over here, who is Angela's boyfriend. He's looking quite tragic right now. What are these trousers all about, Clay? But, you know, let them be them. So yeah, we've got a lot going on. So Vidkin ideally wants to meet some ladies. But there's not really any ladies here, which is very sad. We're just gonna have to wait for some people to show up, I think. But we've got a naked lady over here, but I'm not really sure what she's doing. How about we introduce him to Kaylin? So I feel like Kaylin, we kind of said in her storyline that she wasn't really ready to, you know, sort of commit to anyone. I'm sorry if I'm going to spoil it for you here, guys, but Kaylin was basically going to get married to Darren Dreamer because they are a couple in my neighbourhood. And on their wedding day, Kaylin got cold feet and left Darren at the altar. And yeah, it was just very sad. And but Kaylin has been through quite a lot in her defence. A few short sim days before that, she miscarried their child. And obviously that affected her quite significantly. Oh my God, he got scared then. But yeah, it affected Kaylin quite significantly, and she, I think that's kind of why, one of the reasons why she left Darren at the altar, because she just wasn't ready to have that sort of commitment. She was trying to find herself, she's not sure on what she wants, and although she does love Darren, I feel like she really does not help herself with her love life at all. So it might be interesting to get Vidkin to speak to Kaylin. You know, we could just pretend that Kaylin, like, you know, fancied a day out, tried to imagine herself, what she wants in life, and then Vidkin like kind of catches her eye, and they are like, oh my God, they've got 2 bolts of chemistry. Okay. Now, I am creating drama here, guys. I reckon... Oh, okay. Kaylin does not like what they're talking about. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I think it's because he's quite a boring sim, if I'm honest. Oh, he's really shy. Oh, that's probably why. Oh, bless poor Vidkin. But, you know, he deserves some happiness, Vidkin does. He's a very hard-working sim. And I just find that... it's quite sad that he doesn't really have anyone to, you know, get to know. And although the game kind of sets it up where he wants Cersei, I don't truly believe that Cersei is right for him. I know they kind of have like similar interests in their science and things like that, but other than that, they really have nothing in common. And, you know, it's just, oh my God, Vidkin, why are you ruining this? Kaylin is getting bored of you. But yeah, it's, I just think Vidkin deserves a lot more than what he gets, really. Oh, he's admiring her. He's like, Kaylin, you look absolutely beautiful today. And now he's like proper breakdancing in front of her. And Kaylin's like, wow, that was really good. You go, Vidkin. Oh my God, they're gossiping about Loki. He's like, yeah, stay away from Loki Beaker, by the way. He's a bit of a weirdo. Oh, but at least they're getting on a little bit better now. Oh, I say that. And then Vidkin starts talking about maths to her, and Kaylin is not interested. She's like, I don't like maths, Vidkin, I'm sorry to say. And he's like, oh my God, how dare you insult this subject. But they're nearly friends already, so that is really good. You know, despite the fact they've had a lot of negative interactions, they're actually getting on really well. I mean, I'm not going to rush Vidkin into flirting with Kaylin, because in a way, I don't really think he's that kind of person. You know, but I like to think like Kaylin wouldn't be, but obviously we know her past with Don, with Daniel, so she may have potential to kind of like, you know, go for a man that's a little bit more like easily led, because I don't think Darren is easily led, sadly. And I say sadly, it's a bad thing. So yeah, I think she kind of is possibly going to fall into the arms of Vidkin, although she probably doesn't necessarily see anything in Vidkin in that way. She just kind of finds him a little bit attractive, but You know, let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think Kaylin might have a little bit of a romance with Vidkund? You know, will Vidkund fall in love with Kaylin and she not reciprocate it? You know, let me know what you think in the comments down below. But I personally think it'd be a little bit interesting if Kaylin suddenly, like, wandered off with Vidkund, but, you know. But anyway, they are nearly friends. Oh my god, Vidkund, you've actually made a little friend for yourself, which is really nice. She's talking about getting demoted. She's like, I've been demoted recently, but I've made 3 best friends. Vidkund's kind of like, congratulations on making your 3 best friends. I'm studying into Ghost right now. Oh, Vidkund, you are a bit of a strange one, honey, aren't you? But we love you all the same. So let's just have a look at his needs really quickly. Oh my god, he is starving. Is there any way I can get food here? Oh my god, Goneril's here and she is coughing up a lung. How about you come and get yourself some chocolate clusters there, Vidkund. I mean, you've kind of on a friend level with Kaylin more so now. So I guess if you really wanted to, you could like get to know her a bit another day. Anyway, he's going to go and get something to eat. And then hopefully he will be a bit more happier. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I think I'm just going to let Vidkund eat these. And I'm probably going to send him home in all honesty. Because he's getting really tired as well. So I shall see you guys back at the home lot. Okay, guys. So I'm back on the lot. And I'm getting Pascal to start writing his novel. Since he still has the want to do this. And I don't really know what novel he's going to write, to be honest. It may just be a random one. So, you know. I don't think it gets to choose until they've written it, though. So we might just have to wait for that. But anyway, he's working on that. Meanwhile, Lazlo and Crystal are home from work as well. Lazlo didn't go to work, but they are here. Crystal is reading up on some cleaning skills since she needs that for her job and she's got the want to learn a skill. And Lazlo is in his element watching the telly, as always. So interesting enough, guys, I kind of forgot that it is Tycho's birthday today. So he is actually going to be aging up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a table right here. I'm going to buy a little birthday cake for him. And we're going to age him up. I'm not going to throw a party for him because he's just a baby, guys. And although I notoriously like invite all their family members and that over, I don't want to do it for babies. I can understand it when they're toddlers and they turn into a child, but for babies, I'm not too bothered really. So when Pascal finishes his not finishes his novel, but gets through his novel a bit more, I'm gonna have him come and bring Tycho to the cake. So we'll just let them get on with that for a little minute. Okay, guys, for some reason, it won't let me age Tycho up with the birthday cake, so I'm having to do it through the sim blender, and it's still not doing it. What are you doing? Age baby Tycho. Why are you not doing it? I am completely... You know what, we're going to just have to age him up. Age the toddler. Oh my god, why can I not do it? It is so frustrating. Come on. Oh, bring Tycho to cake. There we go. It's now doing it. Right, here we go, guys. Little Tycho is aging up. Oh my goodness. Oh, little Tycho is now a toddler. Let's have a look at him. He is going to be a very unique looking child, if I'm honest. I am going to take him into cast mode because I do want to change him up a little bit. And his favourite colour is either black or blue. I'm going to give him probably blue again because it's kind of like a bonding like sort of element between him and his dad. You know, they both like the colour blue. They're both like, obviously like sci-fi alien sort of vibe. So yeah, it's quite cute. So let's get him a blue outfit then. I don't really have that many outfits for toddlers, if I'm honest. I need to do some CC shopping, I reckon. That's quite cute. The little fox is on. Let's get him that one. We'll get them that as is every day. Obviously space theme for his pajamas. And we will get him this blue little jog set for his outerwear. And I'm not going to give him any jewellery. Oh my goodness me. Taiko, you are definitely unique looking, my darling. His nose does not help matters at all, does it? Oh, bless him. But that hairstyle looks quite cute on him. And also he'll have shorter hair anyway, being a infant. So let's give him that. And the first thing he wants to do is be potty trained. So we're going to get a potty for him. And we will get Pascal to put him on the toilet. I don't really need to go right now, to be honest, but you know. Oh, I also need to get him a high chair as well. I'm going to get him the space one because obviously that just makes perfect sense. He is a alien baby. So we are going to get Pascal to put him in the chair and then we'll get him some dinner. Oh, looks like Vidkind has just returned home. Hello, Vidkind, and he is very hungry. So how about you come and serve some spaghetti for dinner? You did kind of miss the age up of your nephew, but it's fine. Right, Pascal, are you coming to put your kid in the high chair, or are you just going to ignore me again? Okay, I think he's going to come now and put Taiko in. Here we go. Right, let's put Taiko in his cute little everyday wear. Oh, look how cute he looks. Actually, really adorable. I think Vidkin is going to serve some spaghetti, so I'm going to leave him in there, and then automatically he will serve a portion to Taiko. Right, Crystal, you need to come and see to your kid. Now, interestingly, Crystal and Lazlo do not pay that much attention to their little boy at all. So, you know, it kind of makes me wonder, like, did they actually want this kid? Because they have paid no attention to poor little Isaac at all. It's always been Vidkind or Pascal seen to him. I mean, Lazlo over here, he is just literally on the base constantly. And obviously, it's not a good way to, you know, show affection to your kid. Oh my God, Taiko is playing up. He's like, I want food now. Right, come and eat, everybody. And I feel like Crystal Vu has no, like, skills in being a mum at all. I mean, she's just left her baby on the floor again. So that kind of, like, tells me that she is not interested in looking after her kid, really. Or she has no skill in wanting to learn how to look after her kid. Because you would not just leave a random baby on the floor. But, you know. But anyway, they're all eating. They're all having a fabulous time. And I'm going to let them crack on. And I'm probably going to send them all to bed. So I shall see you guys the next day. Okay guys, good morning. We are on Tuesday morning. It's just gone 10 o'clock in the morning and these guys are living in a pigsty. Pascal is currently clearing up as we speak. Yeah, these guys are not doing very well in terms of cleanliness. Everything is just a complete, oh, they're made here now, so we don't need to do anything. But considering there's 2 neat Sims in this house, you know, the house is always really dirty. But, you know, it's fine. So at the moment, we have got Pascal, Vidkind, Lazlo, and the babies home. I had Vidkind take the day off today because he's got some vacation days to use up. So I had him take the day off. You know, Venus was not very happy earlier, so he took care of her. And Pascal, I've also had him take the day off because I really want him to teach Taiko his toddler skills. Particularly, he wants to be potty trained, so I do want to obviously help Taiko progress in that. Otherwise, Lazlo has been his usual self, not really taking an interest in going to work or anything, but he's actually got the day off today, so, you know, it's not too bad. And again, he wants to play on the couch, so we're going to have him do that. Not interested in looking after his son, who is currently, again, laid in a dirty diaper. He is really neglecting his child, and that is so bad of him. Right, Pascal. How about you come and attend to little Isaac here, because he is not doing very well at all. And I feel like Pascal's like kind of saying to Lazlo right now, Lazlo, you really need to take more responsibility of your kid. You know, me and Vidkund are looking after him, whereas you and Crystal should be looking after him. Like, come on. Like, get yourself together and stop acting like a hooligan. And Lazlo's like, what? I can't hear you. I'm too busy having fun over here. And, you know, Pascal's going to be like, the immaturity he is showing right now is unacceptable. Vidkund's like coming in, he's like, what's going on? Like, I can hear shouting in here. And Pascal's like, oh, it's nothing, Vidkund, don't worry yourself about it. But anyway, he is going to come and get little Tycho to the potty. Right, Tycho, are you going to come and learn how to be potty trained, my darling? Oh, speaking of Tycho, guys, I've given him his traits. So the way I do traits in my game is that they inherit one trait from their mum and one trait from their dad originally. Or, you know, whoever the parents are. But obviously because Pascal is kind of like a single parent and, you know, we don't know his pollinated partner that he had with Tycho, I've decided to give him one trait from Pascal, which is the handy trait. And also I've given him the genius trait as well. So he's inherited 2 traits from Pascal because obviously he doesn't technically have a living like alien parent in the neighborhood, so that kind of made sense for me really. But anyway, so obviously I do have mods attached to my traits, so I do believe Tycho will you know, display some game interactions with these traits. I can't remember them at the top of my head, but you can have a look at the project mods that you get when you type it in Google, so you can have a look for yourself, you know, what interesting things you can do with your Sims when they have these traits in their inventories. So I think with the genius trait, he learns things a lot quicker, which is obviously very handy when, you know, you're teaching your toddler their skills and everything. So yeah, that's fun. I was asking for his dad's attention. That is so cute. He's like, Dada, Dada. Oh, he needs to go to bed, that's why. Well, how about Lazlo? Get off your ass and come and put little Tycho to bed then. Pascal's like, Lazlo, can you please put Tycho to bed for me? I'm kind of on the loo here. And Pascal's like, oh, really? I really don't want to do that. But anyway, come here, little guy. You know, the immaturity Lazlo is showing right now. It's unreal. But, you know, I feel like him and Pascal would probably clash a little bit over all this because, you know, Pascal's like a really like professional, you know, carefree given person. Whereas I feel like Lazlo, he's too immature at the moment and he's just had a little kid. So he's definitely not mature enough to be a father in my opinion. But, you know, it's a bit too late for that now. And I've just realised a lot of things are broken in this house, so I'm going to have Vidkund come and fix them. Because I think he has got a good mechanical, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's got 1 skill in mechanical. Oh my god, Lazlo has got more mechanical than what Vidkund does, but it's fine. So, oh my god, he's going to go on the bubble blower. Of course he is. Of course he is. But anyway. So, Pascal is serving some lunch right now. Vidkund is fixing all the broken stuff in the house, which is fine. And Lazlo's just being his usual self. Of course he is. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let them carry on doing what they're doing for a bit, and I will be back shortly. Okay, guys, so Crystal has just been promoted. So, Crystal has been promoted to Science Teacher Level 4. No amount of field research could have prepared you for the naked savagery of teaching at high school science class. At least it's a job with regular hours. Keep those lab messes clean, build logic skill to aid you in getting a different job. Crystal now works from 8 AM to 3 PM starting immediately. Crystal brought home 325 simoleons and got a bonus of 812. So that is excellent. Excellent progress. Now, a little bit of info, guys, about Crystal. So I actually completely forgot to tell you guys this, but when I was recording the original footage for this episode, I kind of had Crystal, you know, kind of turn out to be a bit of like a klepto person. So basically the guys, I think they won a lot of money on something or got a lot of money. I can't remember what in. But Crystal obviously heard about this and she actually stole money off these guys. Obviously, no one knows anything about it as of yet, but if we look in Crystal's bank account, we can see that she has got 12,400 simoleons in her own bank account. Now, obviously, Crystal was not entitled to this money at all, but she kind of thought to herself, well, they've got lots of money, they won't notice. And she took a little bit for herself. And, you know, I get a feeling that she's just with Lazlo, really, because they earn a lot of money. And, you know, I don't really know which way to go with her. I kind of want to, like, you know, get her in a bit of a storyline where she causes a lot of drama, potentially. And, you know, she ends up leaving Lazlo with the kids and she takes off on her own and lives her own life. But obviously at the moment, I feel like she wants to get engaged to Lazlo, but I don't know if that's through a love thing or whether she just wants to marry him so she gets, like, a lot of money, you know, if they ever divorce. But, you know, it's kind of a bit snaky of her. And I just can't help feeling like she's just in it for the money. I really do believe she's only in it with Lazlo for money, really. Because Lazlo is the most qualified brother out of all the Curious brothers. He's level 4. Oh no, sorry, he isn't. Vidin is level 5. But Lazlo is level 4 and he earns 145 simoleons a day. So that is quite a good paycheck, really. But if you guys also notice, she has got 2 bolts of chemistry with Vidin, his own brother. And, you know, would it be interesting to get her to have an affair with Vidin? Like, Lazlo would be mortified at Crystal leaving him for her own brother. Like, do you think we should make this a thing? Because honestly, I am for the drama, as you guys know. But the fact that she has more chemistry with his own brother than what she does for him kind of, like, you know, puts thoughts in my head. But obviously I still want her to marry Lazlo because she has got the want to get engaged to him. You know, so do we, like, set it up where she marries Lazlo, they move out, but she's kind of having an affair with Vidin on the side? Like, do you think we should do that? Because I'd be all for that, but obviously let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about that. But I think it'd be a very interesting storyline to do with Crystal. You know, she goes through all the Curious brothers, apart from obviously Pascal because he's gay, but go through Lazlo and Vidin and steal all their money, then she runs off. Like, that would be a fantastic storyline, I reckon. But as I said, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that's the kind of idea that I've got for her. So interesting. But anyway, so Pascal is asleep on the sofa. Have you potty trained your son? Let me have a look. Oh, he's just recently potty trained him, so that's fine. How about you teach him how to talk then? Because Tycho has got the want to learn how to talk as well. And his aspiration's looking a little bit low right now, so we don't want that to happen. So yeah, we'll teach him how to talk for a little bit, so that's all fun. Meanwhile, Vidin is over here bathing himself. Right, Lazlo, what are you doing? Okay, he's going to go and kiss Crystal. Well, that's fine. I'll let you do that. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to let these guys do what they need to do for a bit, and I will be back probably the next morning, so I shall see you then. Oh my god, guys. I had no idea that it was Isaac's birthday. But he is now a toddler, and look at them features. He's definitely got Crystal's eye. Oh, has he got Crystal's eyes? Oh, Crystal's got brown eyes. Okay, he's got Lazlo's eyes, I think. And obviously Lazlo's hair colour. So I think he's going to look a lot like Lazlo, if I'm honest. But he looks like he likes to colour grey or pink. So that's quite nice. Well then surely Venus should be aging up then, because she is older than Isaac. Oh my god, all this aging has messed up, I think. Okay, I'll age up Venus in the morning then, and we'll probably have to make her a day older, perhaps. But yeah. I just thought I'd quickly show you little Isaac here. He's very cute. But anyway, I will be back, guys. Oh my God. Right, guys, so this is a Venus. She aged up in the night automatically, and this is what she looks like. Oh, poor little sod. Them eyes, they're so big. I mean, they're quite cute in a way, but they are too big for her own face. This is madness. Oh, poor little sod. But anyway, this is Venus, guys. I'm giving her a bit of a makeover. Not that it makes a difference, really, but her favourite colour is going to be green. So, yeah, this is Venus. Oh, that is funny. But anyway, as I said, guys, I will return in the morning where I will fix them up with their traits and everything, and then I will let you know what they are. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, guys, good morning. What a sight to see in the morning, eh? 3 little toddlers all causing havoc. But anyway, guys, so I'm just going to quickly change everyone into their everyday wear so you can see what they all look like. So I have fixed the ages, guys. Do not panic. So Tycho is obviously the eldest toddler. So he is now 3 days away from becoming a child. So he's roughly about 2 or 3 years old. Probably 3 years old, actually. So he is the eldest. And then we've got Venus over here. He's looking very strange. But Venus is 2 years old, and then we have got little Isaac, who is just turned pretty much 1 year old. So yeah, they're all now the correct ages, and their dads are all downstairs eating. And I think Lazlo is supposed to be going to work today, but obviously he is not really showing any interest in going. But I'm afraid you're going to have to go, Lazlo, because your carpool is here. So off you go to work, please. Thank you very much. And Pascal is really hungry right now, so he needs to let out the toddlers. Vidin does, since he's done. Okay, he's just going to let Isaac out because he's got to go to work. Well, if that's the case, then if you're not going to work then, Lazlo, then you can... oh my God, reset. Right, you can let out these toddlers, please. Oh my God, Vidin, are you going to go to work or not? Are you going to go to work or not? Oh my God, we're going to experience a lot of routing issues now, I think, guys, with them high chairs all being there. But it's fine. Right, Vidin, do you need to go to work, please? Off you go. We'll see you later. Bye. Right, anyway, how are these toddlers doing? They're all doing okay at the moment, thankfully. Like, they're not, like, desperate to have their nappies or go to the toilet change, etc. So, we'll just let them do what they want to do for a bit. Right, Lazlo, since you're not going to work, you can come and watch some telly, since that's what you want to do. And Pascal, I think you desperately need a toilet. How about we get you to go over there then? And then you can take a bubble bath as well. And yeah, we'll just let him carry on for a little bit longer. Oh my God, guys, isn't this the most adorable little interaction? Oh, I need to get a screenshot of that. Oh my God, that is absolutely adorable. I love it. Sorry, I kind of had to get that because that was just a very cute moment. But, oh, Crystal's got a chance card. Right then. Lately, Crystal students have been getting restless but being relatively new to the field of teaching. Crystal has been trying to stick to the textbook. Unfortunately, if there's one known constant in the universe, it's that high school science texts are incapable of portraying the wonders of science in any way other than the most boring, convoluted and drab. Crystal decides that enough is enough and that her job as a teacher is not to make sure her students have memorised the periodic table, but to get them interested in science and in learning. It's time for a field trip. All Crystal has to do is decide whether the class should visit the mall or the local video arcade. In the name of science, of course. Now, Crystal being Crystal, I find her quite immature, quite irresponsible, and frankly, I don't even know how she's a teacher, if I'm honest. I'm not going to lie. So I think she would take him to the video arcade. She doesn't really care, so She's been demoted back to field researcher. Well, I can't say that I'm very surprised, Crystal, if I'm honest, but there you go. So she's going to be coming back home shortly then. Yeah, here she is. She's been demoted. Well, you win some, you lose some, Crystal. What can I say? But anyway, Pascal is going to go on a cleaning spree. He's going to help the maid. Meanwhile, oh, look, Isaac's wanting to have interaction with his dad, but his dad's really not interested. Oh, it's actually really sad. It's like he just doesn't really care much for children, but he's, yeah. I don't know what to say about Lazlo, if I'm honest, but there we go. Anyway, Crystal is out here crying, and she stinks as well. Yes, I am aware that you smell, my honey. I know. You're going to have to wait your turn for the shower, I'm afraid, though. Sorry to say. But she's pretty hungry, so I might get her to get some leftovers as well. Yeah, get some leftovers. Right, in the meantime, guys, we have got these little three beautiful children to attend to. Okay, you have your grilled cheese sandwich, Crystal, that's fine. Right. Tell you what, Pascal, instead of clearing up, you can come and teach Tycho his potty skill because he's needing the toilet fairly soon. And then I think he needs to go down for a nap as well. So, off you go. That's it. Absolutely wonderful. And, you know, it just makes me so, like astounded, really, that Pascal is such a loving and devoted father. And yeah, Lazlo, it just really isn't. You know, that's just the difference between the two brothers. And I think that's why they would clash, personally. It's because they are so different from one another. But anyway, he's going to come and put Tycho to bed. And I feel like Pascal would also look after Venus because Vidkund and him are quite close. They are really good friends, and well, him and Lazlo are, but for storytelling purposes, I think he gets on better with Vidkund more than what he does Lazlo. And I feel like he would look out for Vidkund's kid as well. So he's going to come and teach Venus her potty training as well, just so, you know, she doesn't mess herself as well. And there we go, look. Oh my god. Crystal, you're in our way. Right, Venus. Come and potty train Venus, please. Lovely job. He's going to potty train her. Oh my god, now the maid's in the way. Move out the way. Oh my god, now Vidkund's got a chance card, right. While reading through some of his team's reports, Vidkund realises that one of his researchers has inadvertently stumbled upon a new lithium isotope. Not only is the discovery a major find in and of itself, but the practical applications of the isotope in devices such as atomic, linear accelerators and staplers will be worth a fortune. So it is that Vidkund finds himself with a bit of a conundrum. Ethics would obviously say that he would inform the researcher of her own discovery and advise her how to proceed. But practicality says that no one ever got ahead in the world of science by sticking to the rules. And Vidkund could easily claim the discovery himself without anyone being the wiser. Now, personally, I don't see Vidkund as someone who would steal, even if it would mean a great discovery, but I just don't see him being that sort of person, so I definitely think he would inform them. Hey! He has got a paycheck of 7,500 simoleons. That is fantastic, Vidkund. So when he gets back from work then, we are going to put that into Vidkund's bank account because that is his money. So we're going to go to bank account here. We're going to deposit 5,000, and then we will also deposit another 2,000, and then we will also deposit another 500. So he's got 7,500 simoleons to put into his bank account, which is fantastic. All right then, Pascal. Well, okay. Pascal's teaching little Venus how to be potty trained, and then you're going to put her in her crib, please, Pascal. Right, let's see what little Isaac. Oh my god, little Isaac is doing really bad at the moment. Right, Lazlo, I'm really sorry, but you are going to have to come and help Isaac because he is really struggling right now, and you're not paying any attention to him whatsoever. So get off your lazy bum and come and look after your son. Is that right? Come on, little man. Let's get you to bed already because I've had enough. Like, that's just his attitude towards his own son. Like, can you believe it? Anyway. Right, go put him to bed. Thank you. Right, and then you are getting very hungry, so let's get you to come and serve some chili con carne for everyone. And Crystal, what are you up to? Okay, you are just busy standing there, so go and use the toilet. And then I think probably tonight or tomorrow night, guys, we're going to send these two on a date, and I think Crystal is going to make the move to get engaged to Lazlo. Whether it goes right or not, I don't know, but we'll just have to see. But anyway, so Pascal needs some fun by the looks of it. So how about you come and practice your chess, since that gives you fun? Oh my god, who's broke? Have you broke the toilet? Oh my god, Crystal has broken the toilet. So irresponsible of you, Crystal. But anyway, she wants to gain skill points. She doesn't need any skill points in her job, so I might just get her to do a random one, to be honest. Come do some painting. You seem like you would like painting. I don't know why, but there you go. You can do some painting. Lazlo is cooking some dinner. Pascal is doing some chess. So everything is all okay at the moment. So I'm going to let these guys continue and we'll be back when something else happens. Okay guys, it is the last day of fall. We're on Thursday morning at just gone 9 o'clock in the morning. Vidin is at home today looking after all the little ones for Crystal. And I think they've got their work cut out for him because they are all very needy children from what I can gather. But anyway, so he is going to, first of all, I think he's going to have to bathe Isaac over here because he is starting to smell. And of course, Crystal is not bothered about that. So she's going to come and watch some telly. Right, Tycho, you need to move out the way, please. You're in the way. Thank you. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not Isaac that needs bathing. It's Tycho. No. No. Put Isaac here. It's Tycho that needs bathing. I'm so sorry. I take that back. Isaac does not need bathing. So he's going to go and bathe Tycho. And the other two toddlers are probably just going to, you know, chill out and play with their little toys over here. So, as I said today, guys, we are going to get Crystal to go on a date with Lazlo when he gets home from work. And she is going to make the move to get engaged to him. Now, I don't know whether Lazlo is going to say yes to her or not, but it's definitely worth a shot, right? You know, she's got this whole plan behind her that she wants, obviously, Lazlo to marry her and everything. So, we're going to do our best to get her and Lazlo engaged to one another. So we'll just obviously have to see what happens there. And we got some money back from having our solar panels, so that is fantastic as well. But anyway, right, Vidin, you need to come and look after yourself now, my darling, because you are starting to decay a little bit with your needs right there. And Crystal is helping clear up, which is a bit surprising of her, but you know, we'll let her do her. And Vidin, what are you doing? Okay, he's still on the toilet. He's going to go and get something to eat. Tycho is... Oh, he ain't got a toy to play with. Oh, Tycho, I'm sorry. Let's get you a toy to play with. Come and play with this bunny. Since you're not doing a lot. There you go, little man. Yeah, you can have some chili con carne. And then hopefully we will get him taught how to use the potty today. I might get Crystal to, you know, help Tycho a minute. Just while she's stood there. Oh, okay, now he's going to go play with his bunny instead. He's like, no, I don't like her. Understandably, Tycho, understandably. So, anyway, we'll get Vidin to teach him in a moment once he's done having some fun and he's finished eating. Right, Crystal, what can you do? How's your son doing? Your son's not too bad, but we'll get you to potty train Isaac just while she stood around doing nothing. I feel like Crystal probably, you know, kind of cares more for children than what Lazlo does, but she's still not great at being a parent either. But anyway, you can come and put Isaac in his crib because he needs a nap. Vidin is now done with his lunch, so he can come and potty train Venus and Tycho as well. There we go. And then you can go and put Venus in her crib for her afternoon nap once she's done. And we will obviously help Tycho with his as well. And she definitely needs to go to bed. She is absolutely shattered. Poor little thing. And then we will do the same with Tycho. So Tycho, you need to stop playing with that, my darling. Right. Can you come and potty train Tycho? Yep, you are doing that. Fantastic. I don't think he'll probably let us though, because he's very tired, but we'll soon find out. Oh, he is. Well, that's good. Oh my god. Tycho has learnt how to be potty trained. Yay. Oh, that's really good. So at least he's potty trained now, so that'll take one strain off us when we're trying to look after the little ones anyway. I am going to have to get Pascal to teach him how to talk though. I don't think we're going to have time to teach him how to walk, sadly, because he's only got like 1 day left until he ages up or something like that. But yeah, we'll have to obviously figure that out closer to the time. But anyway, Vidin is going to come and play some chess, and we're probably going to wait until Lazlo comes home, and then we'll send these guys on their date, so I will be back then. Okay guys, I am back, and we are now going to send Miss Crystal and Mr. Lazlo to a dating lot. Oh my god, I just realised his hygiene is really bad, but I don't have time to mess about with that, so we are going to get them two to go on a nice little date. Now, I can't remember if I've already... Yes, I have. I have, because I've got Pleasant Sims's strip mall where they can go on a date. So anyway, guys, I will load up the lot and I shall see you there. Okay, guys, we have arrived at the strip mall. And it probably might look a little bit different to Pleasant Sims's version because I don't have the CC that she has, but... I have altered some bits and bobs in this lot, but it is still her lot. So if you're interested, then go to her website. She's got it on there. But anyway, Lazlo and Crystal have now turned up. So we are going to get Lazlo to ask Crystal on a date. So ask on date. And then we're going to go to this nice little restaurant here where they can come and sit down and have a meal together. And oh my God, guys, are you going to stop walking? Come on. Right, thank you. Right, anyway, so Lazlo is going to ask Crystal on a date, and then Lazlo got fat. I didn't even realise. But anyway, so let's see what they want to do. So it looks like Lazlo has some interactions to have a joke with Crystal. Crystal looks like she wants to talk to Lazlo and obviously get engaged to him, but we're going to leave that till a little bit later on. So you can talk to him once he's told you a joke. And then I think we will then go sit down and have something to eat. Oh, hi, Kaylin. Didn't realise Kaylin was there until she walked past. But anyway, so yeah, they're going to talk to each other now. They'll be like, so how's your day been then, darling? I hope you've had a very nice day. And Chris is like, yeah, babe, it's been good. You know, just wanting to kick back, relax, and have some fun. And Lazlo's like, well, I am Captain Fun right here. You know, being the immature self that he is. But anyway, so we will quickly just get Lazlo to tickle her, and then we will go and be seated. So that should all be fun. Oh, okay, they're going to go be seated now. But anyway, so fingers crossed, guys. Crystal manages to woo Lazlo into marrying her, because then obviously our idea will then work a treat. Right, are you going to be seated or not? Why are you not being seated right now? Come on. I know you want to charm Crystal, but we need to have something to eat. There we go. Okay, they're going to go sit down now. Oh my God, this game is lagging so much right now. It's because there's a lot going on this lot. I'm just kind of hoping it doesn't crash, but you never know in The Sims 2. But anyway. Oh, Razor Weight is here, but it's not the right one. We want Adam. We don't want Tucker. But anyway, we'll let him off. Adam deserves a night off at times, I guess. But anyway, he's going to come and order. We will have the chef's choice, please, Tucker, as we always do. Oh, Kaylin's sitting next to her. She's like, hi, guys. How we all doing? But anyway. Right, are you going to order then? Are we going to order? Okay, Crystal's ordering for them, I think. She's like, we'll have the chef's choice, please, Tucker. Oh my God, why is it taking forever? Right, there we go. I was going to say that it's taking forever to actually order our food. Like, we're going to run out of time if we're not careful. Right, anyway. So he's got to want to kiss her, so we'll blow her a nice little kiss. He's going to be like, you look beautiful tonight, Crystal. She's like, stop it, Lazlo. Anyway, let's see what they've ordered. So it looks like, oh, Lazlo's ordered this weird looking thing. I don't even know what that is. And Crystal's ordered the banoffee tart, I think that's supposed to be. But anyway, they're enjoying some nice food. They are talking away. Now I'm just going to fast forward just really quickly because I do want Crystal to do some romantic wants towards Lazlo. And then hopefully, oh, okay, Rip wants to talk to Crystal, but we're a bit busy at the minute, Rip. I'm sorry to say. Right, you can stop eating now, Crystal, because I do want to get this show on the road. Right, you can stop sitting at the table now. Let's get some making out on the go. Right, she's like, come here, you. She's just gonna make out with him for a little while. And then I do want to get their relationship up high enough so he will say yes to her. So fingers crossed he does that. He wants to woohoo with him, but I don't think there's anywhere that they can woohoo if I'm not. Oh, they can woohoo. Oh my god, they can do it on the sofa. Oh my god, no, Crystal and Lazlo are sick with the flu. Oh, where the hell have they got that from? Oh, that is so annoying. But anyway, so I'm just going to do a couple more interactions with Lazlo. And then I am going to ask Lazlo to marry us. Let's hope, guys, he says yes. We need a wedding in this game. We've not had a proper wedding yet, I don't think, since Dina and Mortimer, I think it was. Oh, here she goes. Like, will you marry me? Lazlo said yes! Ah, he said yes. He's like, of course I'll marry you, babe. And there we go. Oh, Crystal got her wish. Well, I think that deserves a nice little kiss right there. And also, they're going to be daring. They're going to go and have a woohoo on the sofa. Oh my god, is there a sofa back here? I'll at least have a little bit of privacy then. They're going to go and have some cheeky woohoo to settle the date. And then I think after this, guys, we will probably send them home. So yeah, we'll let them carry on with that and then we'll get them home. Okay, guys, so I have returned to the lot, but I think I'm going to end it here for today for this round. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you've enjoyed the first episode with the Strangetown family, the Curious Brothers, and Crystal and all the babies. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, leave any comments down below of any suggestions that you have, but also let me know as well what you think about Crystal and my idea for her, because obviously it's going to be, you know, quite a story about her. And yeah, just let me know what you think. But otherwise, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.